and it's our delight that Chairman Planning Committee Dr. Lalind Bhanot is amongst us. Chisna Matthew, one of the biggest names of this event, is the national record holder. The finalists for the girls under 18 are as follows: Kamya Sadik Tandon of Maharashtra will start the race from lane number 8. Divya Rajput raised the right arm in jubilation from Rajput from Himachal Pradesh. In lane number 6 we are going to see participation from Niharika of Tamil Nadu. Jyoti Rani of Uttar Pradesh. Will start race on number 4. Rupal, favorite to win this contest. She will start a race on lane number 3. Lane number 2 is athlete of Karnataka and her name is Nayana Kokare. Raised her both arms in jubilation, and Shreya Das of West Bengal will start the race from lane number 1. Rupal, who also participated at the World Under 20 Athletics meet. She was a member of the squad of the Under 20 Athletics Championship at Nairobi. Only 16 and rising quite rapidly on the scene. She was the fastest qualifier yesterday and they clocked the timing of 56.13. She'll start her race from lane number 3, and running alongside her was the second fastest qualifier yesterday, Jyoti Rani, and she stopped the clock at 59.21. Let me quickly tell you the names of all the participants once again. From lane number 1 to 8, Shreya Das of West Bengal, then Nayana Kokare of Karnataka, Rupal of Uttar Pradesh, Jyoti Rani also from Uttar Pradesh, then Kumari Nagar of Delhi. She is not participating from lane number 5, and the rest 3 participants are P.R. Niharika of Tamil Nadu, Divya Rajput from Himachal Pradesh, and Kamya Sadik Tandon of Maharashtra in lane number 8. It's all to go for. This is the first final of the evening session. Quick, bright start and clean start by all the athletes, setting up her early pace is Rupal as per the expectation, and Jyoti Rani of Uttar Pradesh also giving her close attention, but Rupal has some other ideas in her mind and she is stretching the limits and also pulling the other athletes to come closer to her. You can easily notice that she is looking bright in touch. Kamya Satik Tandon of Maharashtra is also doing well from lane number 8, and lane number 6 PR Niharika of Tamil Nadu is looking quite impressive as they are reaching towards the 200-meter mark, and from there onwards it's going to be a sprint, and the body starts saying that stop, but they have to come out with all guns blazing, and you can easily notice the blazing speed of Rupal of Uttar Pradesh in lane number 3. She is favorite to win this contest and she is living up to the reputation. Look at the margin, look at the domination. Other athletes have simply thrown up the towel on the track because of the rich pace of Rupal. She is only 16, and what a prospect Indian athletics is going to get there. She is about 20 meters ahead, and I do not remember that when I saw such a domination at any stage in Indian athletics in recent years. What a finish by this girl Rupal of Uttar Pradesh. She was member of the under 20 squad at Nairobi. She is only 16 and rising quite rapidly on the scene, and here she stamped her authority, and what a domination. She is on the track, and here you can notice that after getting an early start, and she showed no signs of dip in the speed and went from strength to strength. All the other girls were looking to catch the speed of Rupal. At this point, P.R. Niharika of Tamil Nadu and also Kamya Sadik Tandon of Maharashtra were posing a threat to ambitions of Rupal. But Rupal had some other ideas in her mind. In lane number 3, she was going from strength to strength. In fact, she pipped Jyoti Rani of Uttar Pradesh as well at the 50-meter mark. And you can notice now that when the 150 meters were there and she was going for the home stretch, she was comfortably ahead from the rest of the pack. Shreya Das of West Bengal is way behind there, and Rupal, here you can notice the gap. Here you can see that she is about 30 meters ahead, and this type of domination is very very unheard in the athletics at the Indian scene. And she crossed the finish line, and all eyes are now on the clock, or she could have shaved the national mark, that is of 53.14, but quite impressive timing she got there. 53.73 for the gold medal, Rupal. And PR Niharika of Tamil Nadu showed some early promises and got the silver medal in this contest, and she finished about 5 seconds behind, and Nayana of Karnataka claimed the bronze. Jyoti Rani, her sparring partner, came fourth. Divya Rajput, Kimaya, Shreya, and Kumari Nagar filled the rest of those positions. Excuse me, Kumari Nagar did not start the race, so that is how the race finished, and it was a bright and impressive start. Here you can see the body language of Rupal. That is a moment to cherish for the Indian athletics, because this is one of the core events of Indian athletics. Athletics Federation of India is emphasizing on this event, and they are nurturing this event as a bright prospect for fetching some international glory. And Rupal is emerging as one of the finest talents in this category. Here, look at the domination. She is about 30 meters ahead. Rupal reaching towards the home, and she is quite confident at her position, and got the top honors. The next event on the track will be the final for boys under 18 category. Keep your eyes on the national mark of 46.99. That is in the name of Chandan Bawri. Eight participants who are going to start this race are at your screen. You are watching this telecast live from the Jawaharlal Nehru Sports Complex in New Delhi, the third National Open 400 meter championship 2021. The finalists of this event are as follows. In lane number 8, Vikas Kumar of Uttar Pradesh will start his race. Here he is, Vikas Kumar of Uttar Pradesh. In the next lane, that is lane number 7, is Aman Chaudhary, also from Uttar Pradesh. Suraj A of Tamil Nadu is the next participant. At the right hand, here he raised his both arms in the center of your screen. Harshan of Punjab, quite happy and delighted. Arman Ahmed from Delhi came ahead and got the greetings of the people present here. Rahul Githala from Rajasthan. In the west zone, he got the first position. Brajesh Singh of Madhya Pradesh and Aryan Kadam of Maharashtra. And Aryan Kadam will start his race from lane number 1. Rahul Githala is meant to watch out for. He came first in the west zone meet at Raipur, and he qualified with impressive time of 48.77. Two other athletes who qualified in timings less than 50 seconds were Arman Ahmed, who will start his race from lane number 4, and also Harshan of Punjab. He will start his campaign from lane number 5. Here are the winners of the previous event, and we are all set for the next final in today's session. This is boys under 18 final. The participants are Aryan, Brajesh, Rahul, Arman, Harshan, Suraj, Aman and Vikas from lane number 1 to 8. We expect a thrilling contest between lane number 3, 4 and 5 athletes, that is Rahul, Arman and Harshan, but anything can happen there because all the participants are ready to take up the challenge. And the gun broke the silence of the stadium, and all started their flashing start. Looking quite impressive is Arman Ahmed of Delhi. He knows this track very well and know all the trajectory, and you can easily notice the speed that this man is gaining from lane number 6, that is Suraj A of Tamil Nadu, and running alongside him is Vikas Kumar of Uttar Pradesh. He is also equally taking up the challenge. Harshan of Punjab is also there, and stretching the limits again is Arman. He wants to be in the contention, and registering his presence in the medal positions is Rahul Githala of Rajasthan. But Rahul Githala of Rajasthan is slightly ahead, and he's getting close attention from Arman Ahmed of Delhi. Arman Ahmed of Delhi is still pushing his limits, but I feel that it's going to be the gold medal winner is Rahul of Rajasthan, the winner of the West Zone Athletic Meet at Raipur. Did the job here, and all eyes are now not now on the timings that he is going to touch there. Rahul Githala of Rajasthan is the gold medal winner in this contest. From lane number 3, he was not the fastest starter, and at this time you can see that Suraj A of Tamil Nadu is the pace setter, but all the athletes slowly and gradually coming to his shoulder, and Harshan Mishala was one of them from lane number 5. And then at this point you can notice that Rahul of Rajasthan picked up the speed and moving slightly ahead, and at the home stretch he went from strength to strength. Here you can notice that he is getting close attention from athlete of Delhi, Arman Ahmed, running in lane number 4, and these two athletes in lane number 3 and 4 were going for the gold medal and the silver medal, but in the end I feel that the athlete Suraj A of Tamil Nadu, maybe he got the silver medal, but we are waiting for the officials timing to come, and then I can safely tell you that who got the silver medal in this contest, because that was a close finish at the end, and in the finality all the athletes tried so hard to retain their position and to upgrade their position. It was retaining the position matter was for Rahul, and other athletes tried to upgrade their position and tried so hard. Here you can see that all the athletes are looking hungry for the top honors. This is the toughest part of the race, but look at the body language of this athlete from Gujarat, Rahul, excuse me, or from Rajasthan, Rahul, and his chin was up and body posture was quite correct, and he finished the race at first position. Second position went to athlete of Tamil Nadu. He was only a microsecond ahead of Arman Ahmed of Delhi. That is how the race finished, and it couldn't have been closer than that for the silver and the bronze. Well, at your screen is the name of the participants for the final of girls under 20 category. Hima Das set up the national mark in this event, and she set it up in her historic victory at Tampere in Finland, when she got the gold medal, and 51.46 she got there in the under 20 category. That is the national mark. The four participants this event were at your screen. This event carries a lot of memories, and you can easily assess the gravity and depth of this event, that only one woman has successfully defended the title of 400 meter at the Olympics, and that was Marie-Jo Perec of France. She achieved that feat in 2 consecutive Olympics. In 2000 at Sydney, she could have got her third gold, but due to some threatening calls, she quit the Olympics, and it was Cathy Freeman of Australia who won that contest under those conditions. At the lineup of the 4 participants of the finalists of girls under 20 event at your screen.
Stand in the name of Hima Das with a timing of 51.46 seconds. In lane number 6, bib number 153,
Manisha
Manisha,
looking quite jubilant.
Haryana.
She is from Haryana. She'll start the race from lane number 6. In lane number 5 is Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab.
Kiranjot Kaur representing Punjab. In lane number 4, bib number 104,
Kunja Rajita of Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh.
She is in lane number 4, and Priscilla Daniel of Kerala.
Representing Kerala.
She'll start her race from lane number 3. 4 participants are participating in it. Well, I was telling you about Cathy Freeman, and in the final of 2000 meters, she won gold in very emotional moments in front of her home crowd, and at the victory lap, she held both flags of Australia and the Aboriginals flag. That was quite emotional and quite touchy moment in the history of Olympics. Four participants: Priscilla Daniel, Kunja, Kiranjot and Manisha in lane number 3, 4, 5 and 6. The personal best of Priscilla Daniel came way back in 2017, and the timing was 56.84. But since then she is looking to get that rich touch. Maybe her best is behind her, but what's in the store, that's what we are waiting for. 4 girls started their campaign in the final of girls under 20 here at the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium complex, and setting up a good pace from the middle is Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab, also looking quite promising. Ranjita Priscilla Daniel is lagging behind. She has to increase her limits. Manisha of Haryana in lane number 6 is also taking up the challenge. This could be anyone's race. 3 girls are opening up a good gap over Priscilla Daniel of Kerala. Priscilla Daniel of Kerala has to accelerate to catch the rhythm of these 3 girls, and I feel that it's going to be a tough contest between Kunja and Manisha of Haryana. Kunja and Manisha going for the home stretch, and from here onwards it's going to be clear that who is going to get the gold or the silver on the bronze. But not from the middle, you can see that Manisha is lagging in her speed, and Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab is giving a tough competition to Kunja's supremacy, but Kunja is still managing to retain the lead, and it's a gold medal for Kunja Ranjita of Andhra Pradesh. She got the gold medal in that finish, and Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab got the silver, and she is there totally drenched out and gave everything on the track. Here she is taking some deep breaths. Here you can notice that lagging behind in the speed is Priscilla Daniel, and I was mentioning that her best effort came in 2017, and what we were expecting that she will leave her pass behind, but that was not the case, and it's Kunja Ranjita of Andhra Pradesh who now started to emerge as the best athlete on the track. She is registering her presence there. Giving her tough competition from the outside is Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab as well, and running quite brightly is Manisha of Haryana also. And these 3 girls opened up a gap of about 7 meters on Priscilla Daniel of Kerala, and she is now lagging behind. And at this time, when they reach towards the home straight, it's Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab that pushed her limits and reached to the 2nd position. She was running at the 3rd position up to that mark, but Kunja Ranjita with extra efforts and extra amount of energy got the gold medal in that competition. Manisha of Haryana could not sustain the pressure, and Priscilla Daniel, with the busting speed in the final 20 meters, got the bronze. Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab claimed the silver, and gold medal went to Kunja Ranjita of Andhra Pradesh with the timing of 56.19. Christina Daniel, we were thinking that she is fading from the scene, and these three girls were doing very well. But this is all about this event because of the turns that this event often takes. Here you can see the three girls who opened up a wide gap over the athlete of Kerala, Priscilla Daniel, and Priscilla Daniel was not in the picture. And once the home stretch approached, Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab moved to the second position, constantly shadowed Kunja Ranjita, but Kunja Ranjita again reached to the top speed and opened up a gap and got the silver. At this point, it was Priscilla Daniel who sensed that Manisha is fading and caught her up and went past her and claimed the bronze. Well, the participants of the next event, the next final of boys under 20 category are at your screen. They are Sachin, Lavish, Pankaj of Haryana, Uttar Pradesh and Rajasthan in lane number 1, 2 and 3. In number 4, 5 and 6 are participants from Uttar Pradesh, Delhi and Jammu and Kashmir, and they are Ravinder, Arjanveer and Abrar Chaudhary, and Akshay Govardhan and Dilip Gavit of Maharashtra will start their race from lane number 7 and 8. Priscilla Daniel reaching to the third position and wearing the bronze medal. Kiranjot Kaur of Punjab got the silver in that competition, and standing in the middle of the podium, one of the proudest moment in the career of Kunja Prajitha. Excuse me, Kunja Rajitha is the name, and she got the gold medal. Here are the winners of girls under 20 category at your screen. Full congratulations to them. participants of the next event, that is the boys under 20 category, are at your screen.
National record. Stand in the name of Amoj Jacob with a timing of 46.59 seconds. In lane number 8, bib number 207, Dilip Gavit, representing Maharashtra.
Dilip Gavit of Maharashtra
In lane number 7, bib number 208,
is in lane number 8. In lane number 7
Govardhan,
is Akshay Govardhan of Maharashtra.
In lane number 6, bib number
Lane number 6 is athlete of Jammu and Kashmir, Abrar Chaudhary, quite jubilant.
Jammu and Kashmir.
Arjan Veer Singh of Delhi is the next participant, charging himself up for the big showdown and flexing his muscle.
Delhi. Lane number 4, bib number 276,
Ravinder Paswan, quite jubilant,
representing Uttar Pradesh.
wants all sorts of appreciation from the crowd.
231,
Pankaj of Rajasthan,
representing
very pensive for this big showdown.
Lane number 1, bib number 158,
Sachin of Haryana will start his race from lane number 1. Here they are, ready for the big showdown. Boys under 20 400-meter race. So much diversity we have witnessed in the winners of this event at the Olympics as well, because only one man has successfully defended this title. That was done by Michael Johnson. No man has won 2 gold medals in this event, so you can easily assess that how difficult fetching a medal in this event is. And Michael Johnson, one of the legends not only of this event, but he is among all-time greats on the world athletics. But here we are focusing on the participants in the boys under 20 category. 7 participants are participating in it. Lavi Sharma was to start from lane number 2, but due to some reasons he is not showing his presence in lane number 2. So 7 participants, they are Sachin in lane number 1, and then the other participants from lane number 3 to 8 are Pankaj, Ravinder, Arjan Veer, Abrar, Akshay and Dilip. Pankaj, keep your eyes on him. In lane number 3 he is starting his campaign, and he qualified with impressive timing of 48.97. He was the fastest qualifier, and the second fastest one was Abrar Chaudhary, and he is in lane number 6. It's everything to go for in this event. Amoj Jacob holds the national record in this event of the boys under 20 category, and we are all set for the final of this one lap race. Here we go. Clean start, bright start by all the athletes, and they also are doing very well and picking up the pace, and that's per the requirement. And doing very well from the middle is Abrar Chaudhary of Jammu and Kashmir. Constantly shadowing him is Akshay Govardhan, and Dilip Gavit also from Maharashtra is not too far behind, but Dilip Gavit of Maharashtra is looking quite impressive at this stage. Can he sustain this lead till the end? That's what we are interested in knowing. But now, stretching from the middle, as often we have seen, that turn in the table is Ravinder Paswan of Uttar Pradesh. He has some other ideas in his mind, and also Pankaj from Rajasthan. Pankaj from Rajasthan, he is moving ahead, and as we are at the home stretch, and now the picture is getting clearer and clearer that the competition has now shifted between Pankaj and Abrar Chaudhary, and Pankaj and Abrar Chaudhary, they are running from shoulder to shoulder. This could be anyone's race, and now Abrar Chaudhary of Jammu and Kashmir, he got the gold medal in that contest at one point of time, and all the athletes have given everything that they have in their legs and in their body. And what a finish by Abrar Chaudhary of Jammu and Kashmir. He was lagging behind, and he showed extra bit of energy in the final 50 and came to the front. We'll return to that once we'll reach to that point in the action replay. But here you can notice that Abrar Chaudhary is gaining the traction, and he is stretching other limits of other athletes, and responding him very well is Pankaj of Rajasthan. He was also one of the favorites to win that contest. Ravinder Paswan of Uttar Pradesh is lagging behind, and Arjan Veer Singh of Delhi is also doing very well. But these two athletes, that is Pankaj and Abrar Chaudhary, are looking quite promising, and at the 150-meter mark they were looking quite impressive. But here you can see that Abrar Chaudhary is lagging behind, and the man who was looking to going for the glory was Pankaj, but Abrar Chaudhary sensed the urgency. He got the call and he stretched his limit, reached to his top gear, and once he moved ahead and he didn't look back. And in fact, the man, oh, I do not feel that Pankaj could get the second spot because other athlete, and we will return to that position later on, as we are once we'll get the final official timings of that competition. Here we are watching the action replay of that contest, because in an effort to fetch the medal, there was a tough competition among the participants, but Abrar Chaudhary is the clear winner of that race that you are just watching at your screen. This is sheer will, sheer determination from Abrar Chaudhary. He was lagging behind, but extra bit of determination emerged in him, and he exploited every nerve, and he exploded to the scene and got the gold medal. He raised both arms in jubilation and stopped the clock at 48.56. Pankaj of Rajasthan got the second spot, and Akshay Govardhan of Maharashtra claimed the bronze. Finished just outside the medal bracket is Ravindra Paswan of Uttar Pradesh. He also put up a brave show and fought like warrior. And Dilip Gavit of Maharashtra, Arjan Veer Singh, and Sachin and Lavish came in the order.
All these spectators are requested, please maintain the social distance. Maintain the social distance under the media coverage. Also wear mask, please. Thank you.
Well, participants of
Delhi.
the final for girls under 16 category are as follows. Shreya Kumari of Delhi is in lane number 8. In lane number 7, Mary Selvi M of Tamil Nadu
Tamil Nadu.
will start a race from lane number 7. In lane number 6 is the athlete from Telangana, and her name is Karthana
Lavadia, representing Telangana.
Kirthana Lavadia. Priyanka Olekar, favorite to win this contest. She will start a race from lane number 5.
Karnataka. Lane number 4.
Tanvi Malik, quite impressive in the qualifier
Malik.
from Uttar Pradesh. She is delighted and she will start the race from lane number 4. Kanishta Tina M of Tamil Nadu, second fastest qualifier with a timing of 59.08. She is in lane number 3. In lane number 2 is Khushi Sadhana Umesh of Maharashtra, and in lane number 1 is Prabhiti Rao.
Representing Delhi.
Prabhiti Rao of Delhi. She touched the timing of 1.52 to book her place in the final. The fastest qualifier was Priyanka Olekar. Yesterday she took a time of 58.97 and then reduced it to 59.85 to reach this stage. Tanvi Malik of Uttar Pradesh, also one of the favorites to get the gold, and she can spoil the party of Priyanka Olekar. This could be anyone's race. All the athletes are very talented. It's all to go for. All the 8 participants are ready, and they are Prabhiti, then Khushi, then Kanishta, then Tanvi, then Priyanka, then Kirthana, then Mari, and Shreya from lane number 1 to 8. They all are ready to take the challenge in their respective lanes. It's a day of finals in the evening session. In the third National Open 400 meter championship, and bright start by all the athletes. You can notice the speed that Tanvi Malik is getting in the earlier part of this race, but anything can happen. From the outside, Mary Selvi of Tamil Nadu is also showing rich touch, and Shreya Kumari of Delhi is also pushing hard. Getting good traction there is Kirthana of Telangana, but these two girls from lane number 7 and 8, Mari and Shreya, are looking in good touch. But now Mari Selvi of Tamil Nadu is slightly ahead from Shreya of Delhi. She is slowing down a bit, and now you can notice the stretch in the limit of Tanvi Malik. And as per the expectation, doing very well is Kanishta Tina of Tamil Nadu in lane number 3. Tanvi Malik is lagging behind, but lane number 3, keep your eyes on her. It's Kanishta Tina. She is not facing any challenge, and she is running quite alone there at the first position. Tanvi Malik is lagging behind at the third spot, and Priyanka Olekar is doing very well in the lane number 5, but running towards the gold medal position and got the gold is Kanishta Tina of Tamil Nadu. She gave everything on the track, and yes, she is at the middle of your screen. She is the gold medal winner of this competition. Kanishta Tina got the gold medal in that event that just finished. Tanvi Malik and Priyanka Olekar tried to pose a lot of threat to the ambitions of Kanishta Tina, but could not stop her from fetching the gold. Here you can see the speed of Mari Selvi that was quite enriching in the earlier phase. Shreya Kumari of Delhi was also looking in good touch. Lagging behind is Prabhiti Rao of Delhi in lane number 1, and she is fading from the scene, but all eyes later on glued to the girls of lane number 3, 4 and 5, and they were Kanishta, Tanvi and Priyanka. Here they are doing very well there, and now stretching the limits and sensing the urgency. It's Kanishta Tina. She moved ahead, and in the final 80 meters she was about 3 meters ahead from Tanvi Malik and Priyanka Olekar. Now Tanvi Malik is showing some signs of dip in the speed. Priyanka Olekar is moving to the second position. Priyanka Olekar tried to catch the pace, but finally in the final few meters she knew that her fate is for the second position only. It's Kanishta Tina of Tamil Nadu who touched the tape with the timing of 57.41 and got the gold. Priyanka got the second spot, and Tanvi Malik of Uttar Pradesh, she fought like a brave warrior and got the silver. Excuse me, got the bronze medal.
goes to Pankai representing Rajasthan. Gold medal goes to Abrar Chaudhary representing Jammu and Kashmir with a timing of
Abrar Chaudhary is standing in the middle, and he is the happiest man at this moment.
congratulations to all the event winners.
Got the gold in the 400-meter race.
Thanks Dr. Radhakrishnan Nair and Ma'am Sunita.
For boys under 20 category. The medal presentation just finished. Seti Lohit and Arijit Yadav of Andhra Pradesh and Bihar will show their presence in lane number 7 and 8. All the athletes did very well in the qualifiers yesterday and today. Rehan CH got the spotlight, and he was the best man yesterday, and with the very threatening timing of 49.31, he moved to the next round. Today he was even more impressive, and he stopped the clock at 48.89, and further reduction can erase the national mark that is in the name of Chandan Bauri, and that mark is of 48.24, and that he touched at Bengaluru in 2017, excuse me, 2013. Well, this could be anyone's race. Sonu Chaudhary, he touched the timing of 51.43 yesterday, and Shivam also very impressive, 52.12. was his timing, and another athlete who
Ladies and gentlemen,
qualified in sub 51 second mark was Himanshu Rathi.
final
The finalists are at your screen.
national record standing name of Chandan Bauri with a timing of 48.24 seconds. Here is the lineup. Lane number 8, bib number 118,
Arjit Yadav
representing Bihar.
from Bihar. He is in lane number 8. In lane number 7 is Seti Lohit of Andhra Pradesh.
Shakti Lohit.
Raised his mom's heart in jubilation. Happy to see
Lane number 6, bib
his
number
participation here.
266,
Shivam of Uttar Pradesh.
representing Uttar Pradesh.
He knows that the task is tough.
Lane number 4,
Sonu Chaudhary,
bib number 267, Sonu
also
Chaudhary,
from Uttar Pradesh.
representing Uttar Pradesh. Lane number 3,
Rihan
bib
CH,
number 176,
favorite to win this contest,
Rihan CH, representing
charging himself up for the big showdown.
Lane number 2.
He is
bib
in lane number 3.
277.
Himanshu Rathi of
representing
Uttar Pradesh.
Uttar Pradesh.
In lane number
Lane number
2.
1. bib
And
number
starting his campaign from lane number 1 is Vinod
Vinod
Kumar. He
Danor,
is from Telangana.
representing Telangana.
Rihan CH is emerging as one of the finest athletes on the athletic scene. This is the event for boys under 16 category in the third National Open 400 meter championship 2021. You are watching this telecast live on the official YouTube channel of Athletics Federation of India. Please like it, share it, and subscribe it, and write something in the comment section. We love to read your comments. And we are also available on the Instagram, the Facebook, and on Twitter. Join us and be a part of the athletic family. All the athletes are ready to explode and display their running skills on the track in the boys under 16 category. Vinod, Himanshu, Rehan, Sonu, then Shivam, Shetty, and Arjit are the athletes on the track. Clean, bright start by all the athletes. Here we go. It's Himanshu Rathi of Uttar Pradesh looking in rich touch and doing very well is also Rihan CH of Karnataka. He is getting the early lead and he is the early pace setter as per the expectation. Doing also very well is Arjit Yadav and Seti Lohit of Andhra Pradesh. Look at the speed of Shivam of Uttar Pradesh as well. That is also very noticeable. But Rihan CH of Karnataka is looking in bright touch, and as we are reaching towards the home straight, it looks that he is opening up a good gap over the rest of the pack. Rihan CH of Karnataka. And you can easily notice that he has opened up a gap of about 7 meters on Sonu Chaudhary of Uttar Pradesh. Sonu Chaudhary of Uttar Pradesh trying so hard to catch the pace and rhythm of Rihan CH of Karnataka, but Rihan CH of Karnataka, he is comfortably cruising towards the finishing line. He got the gold medal. Sonu Chaudhary of Uttar Pradesh got the silver medal. That was a tough contest for the bronze, and I will return to that later on once I'll get the official timings of the contest. But Rihan CH of Karnataka lived up to the reputation and didn't let his fence down with his rich speed, rich touch, and it's all about the timing that he touched there, because he already has touched 49.31 and 48.89 in the previous two heats, and on way to the final he was the best athlete, and here he proved that he is still the best athlete in the under 16 category in the nation. Here he is. You can easily notice the speed that he has acquired in lane number 3. Rehan CH of Karnataka, Sonu Chaudhary of Uttar Pradesh was shadowing him. He knew that Rehan CH knew that the threat might emerge from his right hand side, and that's why he waited and waited so long. And once in the finality he approached, he reached to his top limits and broke all the ceilings of his energy, and he opened up a good gap over Sonu Chaudhary of Uttar Pradesh and crossed the finish line at the gold medal position. 49.02 he took there. He was slightly slower from the morning session, but still very impressive for the gold. Sonu Chaudhary of Uttar Pradesh and Shivam also from Uttar Pradesh got the third position. In fact, the fourth position also went to the athlete of Uttar Pradesh, and his name is Himanshu Rathi, and all the athletes of Uttar Pradesh crossed the finish line within a second. To be very precise, within half a second. Here we go, and here is the action replay of that race that just finished, in which Rehan CH of Karnataka got the gold medal. All the three athletes of Uttar Pradesh looked to catch Rehan CH. At the band, he started to prove his mettle. All the athletes were looking to catch the pace and rhythm of this athlete of Karnataka. Three athletes of Uttar Pradesh emerged to the scene and tried to pose a threat to him, but Rehan CH some other ideas in his mind, and he was comfortable, and finally once he touched the tape, he stopped the clock at the timing of 49.02 for the gold medal. The participants of the women 400-meter race are at your screen. 6 participants are competing in it, in lane number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8.
Rajan Mehtaji, Secretary General, Indian Olympic Association, on the behalf of Athletic Federation of India and Delhi Athletic Association. Welcome, sir.
Dash broke the national record in this event at Jakarta Asian Games and touched the timing of 50.79. Well, participants are as follows: Anju Kumari of Rajasthan at the middle of your screen. The next participant is Shabia Patel of Uttar Pradesh. Another athlete of Uttar Pradesh is running alongside her, and her name is Vandana Sharma.
Vandana Sharma representing Uttar Pradesh. Lane number 5.
Quite massive. Pooja of Delhi,
1, 2, 0. Pooja
local girl.
representing Delhi.
She is warming up.
Lane number 4.
She knows that the task is tough.
181.
Smriti Mol Rajendran
Smriti Mol Rajendran representing
of Kerala.
Lane number 3.
She will start a race from lane number 4, and in lane number 3 is Khamosh Bai Gurjar
representing
of Rajasthan.
Rajasthan.
Smriti Mol Rajendran of Kerala. Her personal best timing of 55.99 came at a recently concluded national meet at Warangal. She is in bright touch at this moment. Vandana Sharma, she is 23 years of age, and she touched her personal best timing of 55.39 at Panchkula in 2020. Pooja of Delhi is also the girl to watch out for, but Sabya Patel, Anju Kumari in lane number 7 and 8, and Khamosh Bai Gurjar from lane number 3 can spoil their party. But it is a very diverse field, and this could be anyone's race. They all are ready in their respective lanes, but something is not right. They're going for the all reset. Smriti Mol Rajendran is in a rich touch. About a month before, she touched her personal best timing at Warangal. Only 1 microsecond short of the 56-second mark. All are ready in lane number 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8, and their names are Khamosh, Smriti Mol, Pooja, Vandana, Sabya and Anju. Bright start from all the athletes. Pooja of Delhi is doing very well from the middle and pushing hard. Vandana Sharma of Uttar Pradesh is looking quite impressive, and also Sabya Patel of Uttar Pradesh. These three girls are stretching the limits. Lagging behind in the touch is Khamosh Bai Gurjar of Rajasthan, but we will return to that later on. You can easily notice that three girls who are stretching their limits and doing very well is Sabya, Vandana and Pooja from the middle. But now pushing hard is Vandana Sharma of Uttar Pradesh. She is stretching the limits and she is coming to the picture. Pooja of Delhi also want to be in the touch for the gold medal position. She is also pushing hard, but opened up a good gap over the rest of the field is Vandana Sharma of Uttar Pradesh. She is reaching toward the home straight and looking quite impressive in her touch, and she has opened up a wide margin over the rest of the field. Something has to be done. Now moving on to the second position is the athlete from Smriti Mol Rajendran, as her name is, but now focusing hard on this athlete of Uttar Pradesh, Sabya Patel, Vandana Sharma. They are also doing very well and finished the campaign at first position is Sabya Sharma of Uttar Pradesh. Sabya Sharma of Uttar Pradesh is the gold medal winner of this contest, 23 years of age, and rose to the occasion once she was under pressure from both sides of her lanes, and she soaked up all the tension that was emerging, and lived up to the reputation of her coaches and her fans. And Sabya Sharma of Uttar Pradesh is the gold medal winner of that contest. Here you can see that Sabya Sharma not started so brightly, and taking up the early paces, Pooja of Delhi. And these are the strategies that often athletes take. Sabya Patel of Uttar Pradesh are also looking very well, but at this point, Vandana Sharma lagging behind. Smriti Mul Rajendran of Kerala is not doing very well. Sabya Patel of Uttar Pradesh, she is, and she is looking to consolidate the position and going to get the first spot at that point of time. At we were thinking, and somebody has to emerge on the scene and has to catch her rhythm and pace. But Sabya Patel of Uttar Pradesh has some other ideas in her mind, and she opened up a gap over of about 7 meters from the rest of the field. And here you can see that she has opened up a wide gap. She took up all the challenge from her left and from her right, and maintained her supremacy in this contest. And Sabya Patel of Uttar Pradesh got the medal in the color of gold. Excuse me, it's Vandana Sharma, and Vandana Sharma finished the campaign with the timing of 55.01. She is the best girl on the track, and Sabya Patel of Uttar Pradesh got the second spot, and Smriti Mul Rajendran of Kerala got the bronze. And I want to apologize and want to draw your attention that at the thick of action in the when I was narrating the event for the action replay, it's Vandana Sharma of Uttar Pradesh and Sabya Patel of Vandana Sharma of Uttar Pradesh and Sabya Patel of Uttar Pradesh got the first two spots in that finish for 400-meter dash for women. Well, the last event of the evening is about to kick off. This is the final of a men's 400-meter. Some big names are participating in it, and all the athletes are very talented. Well, the finalists of the last event of the evening session are at your screen. 8 talented athletes. I will introduce you to the names of all those participants one by one. And Muhammad Anas is the proud national record holder of this event. Indian number 8 is Shivang Mishra of Uttar Pradesh. He is only 20 years of age. Happy to see he is participating in this event. Harpreet Singh Gill of Punjab. scrawny but
Lane
has big
number
heart
6,
for the big
number
occasion.
271.
Nitin Kumar of Uttar Pradesh
representing Uttar Pradesh.
in lane number 6. He'll
Lane
start his
number
campaign.
1,
Surinder Silvamani, the man to watch out for.
250. Surinder S. Silvamani
Of your screen,
representing Tamil Nadu.
quite talented from
Lane number
Tamil Nadu.
4,
Ayush Dabas
lane
of
number
Haryana,
1,
favorite to win this
6,
contest
2.
in the color of gold.
Ayush
He'll start his
Dabas
campaign from lane number 4.
representing Haryana. Lane number 3, bib number
Ritesh
2,
Ithape of Maharashtra
5.
at the middle of your
Ritesh
screen. He
Ithape
is from Maharashtra.
representing Maharashtra.
Aman
Lane number 2,
Jai Bhagwan
bib
of Haryana
number 285.
folded his arms
Aman
in jubilation,
Jai Bhagwan representing
gesturing
Haryana.
namaskar to the crowd.
Lane number
It's
1,
present here. And
bib
Rishabh
number
Mishra of Telangana
257. Rishabh Mishra
will start his race from lane number 1.
Telangana.
Shivang Mishra, he's only 20 and he touched the timing of 48.88 in the under 23 athletics meet here a few days before. He is in bright touch. Also in good touch is Silvamani, Surinder Silvamani. He touched the timing of 48.45 in the qualifier. Ayush Dabas, very promising athlete, and his personal best also came for his gold medal race at timing of 46.58, and he also clocked the 5th best timing this year. Rishabh Mishra also very impressive, and his best timing of 49.20 came in 2019. All the illustrious 8 athletes of this event, that is Rishabh, Aman, Ritesh, Ayush, Surinder, Nitin, Harpreet and Shivang, are ready in the respective lanes from lane number 1 to 8. It's all to go for, and there is will be, I can assure you of that, there will be little breathing space for either athlete because of the rich presence of the talent that they have. The prayers are on, and they want all sorts of energies on their side because of the sheer gravity of the race that is going to start soon. And with the shot of the gun, they all started their campaign looking in bright touch from the middle. Right from the beginning, it's Ayush Dabas who is setting up a good pace and getting close attention from Ritesh Ithape of Maharashtra as well. From the outside, Harpreet Gill, Nitin Kumar, they are also posing a threat, and they also want to be in the contention. Shivang Mishra of Uttar Pradesh in lane number 8. You can see that he is also in rich touch, but lagging behind is Rishabh Mishra of Telangana, but something has to be done from that man. Anything can happen. Ritesh Ithape of Telangana is also looking into good touch there. This could be anyone's race, and as we are reaching toward the home straight, then the picture will get clear and clear. And it's Ayush Dabas who is looking quite promising, and Ayush Dabas, he is getting all the attention. The crowd is also showing it their involvement. Ayush Dabas looking quite impressive in his touch, and Surinder Silvamani, he is giving him some tough times, but Ayush Dabas has some other ideas in his mind, and he's going to cross the finish line at the gold medal position. What a finish from this guy. He soaked up all the pressure that was emerging from the nearest lane number 5. Surinder Silvamani of Tamil Nadu and Ritesh Ithape of Maharashtra were quite impressive, and they constantly shadowed him. But Ayush Dabas, once the home stretch came, he stretched his limit, and this is what we say, that when the going gets up, the tough gets going, and this is what was exemplified here by Ayush Dabas. In lane number 4, you can easily notice that the speed that he got. At this point of time, he was under a little bit of threat from the fellow athletes on the track, but here he started to pick up, and he was so full of confidence that he one by one he surpassed all of them. In lane number 8, Shivang Mishra was showing bright touch, and Ayush Dabas one by one he is moving ahead, surging ahead at the bend, and here once he reached the final bend, and he was slightly ahead from Surinder Silvamani of Tamil Nadu, and slowly and gradually he built up a solid gap over the athlete of Tamil Nadu and crossed the finish line at gold medal position. In fact, he was about 4 meters ahead from Surinder Silvamani. Ayush Dabas of Haryana lived up to the reputation and fulfilled the expectation of his fans, and he is the gold medal winner of that contest. Surinder Silvamani of Tamil Nadu claimed the silver, and Harpreet Singh of Punjab got the bronze.
Indian Olympic Association will be escorted by Sunny Joshua, President, Delhi Athletic Association, will be also accompanied by Kamaljeet Singh, Chief PRO, AFI. Bronze medal goes to
Here are the first 3 position holders of the men's 400-meter event at your screen.
Bronze medal.
Bronze medal
Goes
winner
Shivam,
is
representing Uttar Pradesh.
Shivang,
Silver medal.
excuse me, is
Goes Sonu Chaudhary.
Sonu Chaudhary.
Uttar Pradesh. Gold medalist.
The gold medal
Rehan CH, representing Karnataka, with a timing of 49.02 seconds.
Rehan CH is standing in the middle of the podium.
All the medal winners.
What a
And
moment
thank
for
you,
him, and
Mr. Ramji Mehta,
he is the gold medal winner.
Sunny Joshua ji, and Kamalji Singh.
Silver medal went to Sonu Chaudhary in that contest, and the bronze went to Shivam of Uttar Pradesh. Those were the three winners of the boys under 16 category at the podium. And best of luck for all these participants in the under 16 winners, and we wish them a bright future ahead. Lovely bird's eye view of the Jawaharlal Nehru Stadium complex where this meet takes place. A lovely view of the main stadium complex where a lot of world-class events have held in the past, like 2010 Commonwealth Games and the Asian Games of New Delhi. What a view that we are witnessing from the drone technology. One of the biggest stadium of the nation. It has a lot of historic moments. Well, that's how we reach to the conclusion of the august presence of Lalit Manot sir and all the other officials. He is showing a luminous path to all the athletes in India, and under his guidance athletics scene in India is growing leaps and bounds. Well, that's how we reach to the conclusion of the third National Open 400-meter Championship 2021. We are also available on Instagram, on Facebook, and on Twitter. Please share your experience and write something to us. And together we are going as a family. You watch this telecast live on the AFI's YouTube channel. Please like it, share it, and subscribe it. And till the next meet, I signing off. And till then, it's goodbye.